welcome to my good friend Eugenia Bradshaw from
Bradshaw Personal Fitness.
Well, who knew?
Coach Bradshaw here.
So thank you for coming over this morning. We're going to talk a little bit about mobility.
Yep, mobility.
And why it's important. Why is it important for someone like myself, yourself, anyone?
Well, let's first explain the difference of what mobility is. The difference between mobility and flexibility. Okay, flexibility is a passive range of motion. So if you were to lay on the ground and I would lift your leg up and to see how far I can stretch your hamstring, that would be a passive range of motion. That's your flexibility. Or that's your flexibility. Mobility is an active range of motion. So say you're doing a squat. Do a squat. Just do a squat. Okay, so now you see how your hips are moving up and down?
Yep.
You're moving. That's more mobility, which involves the joints, the soft tissue surrounding it. And if your mobility is not, you don't prep yourself for mobility before you exercise, then you would have limited range of motion. And as we get older, if we don't utilize that range of motion, we tend to lose it. For example,
lose it.
Yeah, just lifting up to touch this. If you, over time, you start here, then you just never go in that direction. One day you go like this, oh, my shoulder, I can't move.
Right.
So that's why it's important to move our joints the way they were meant to move, and also in order to prep you for exercise. So I know you work out, we both work out.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. So what I'm going to show you is a mobility routine that you can do before working out.
Okay, perfect.
I think we'll carry on to another segment, like each time we meet.
Okay.
When we start, we've done some rolling. We've all used foam rollers.
I do love it.
We do love the foam rollers. So when you're going to start an exercise program, I always start with a foam rolling session with everybody. Then we move into our mobility and activation. So today we're going to focus on the mobility portion of it.
So what are we doing?
So we're going to start on the ground. Okay?
Sitting on my butt?
Yeah, let's sit. Working on our hip mobility. I'm going to put the soles of our feet together. You can do this barefoot. Put your hands behind you. What I like to have people do is to breathe into it. So relax your head, your neck, your shoulders. So when you're opening one joint, you don't want to tense up another.
Okay.
So you want to breathe into that. Inhale. Exhale. Making shoulders down. Let's do two more. Now you want to feel lengthening. You never want to feel pain. You never want to feel pain with stretching. You never want to feel pain with mobility. You want to feel like it's almost a release. It opens up the joint. It's prepping it for exercise, or just it's great to do in the morning.